Welcome back to Hockey Night in Lancaster, PA. We are getting set for the third period between the Millersville Marauders and the Franklin and Marshall Diplomats. Now, Diplomats currently lead 3-2 as we take you through a scoring recap of the second period. Second period started out the Marauders trailing 2-0. Then it was Michael Safko picking up a goal and putting the Marauders on the board. And then it was Luke Brown picking up his fourth goal of the season. Made it tied 2-2. And then the Diplomats broke the tie and retook their lead with Neves scoring. That's where we currently sit, 3-2, as the Marauders will try to force that puck in. Keenan trying to force it in, as Katchitz will chase the puck down low into the corner. Shots currently read 19-19 with a back out. Luke Brown, shot save by Scholes, as the Marauders very quick to get on the offense. Liddy Scholes had to be alert for that shot, as I believe Luke Brown whiffed on it first and then got the second chance opportunity. Face off on the offensive zone. Beats Safko. Back. Wins it back out. Keenan gets it behind the net for Eli Kraus. Kraus trying to feed it out in front. That does not go. Taken by Durnan. Durnan trying to play it up, but it's kept in by Safko. Safko walks in looking for Luke Brown. That does not go. As the Diplomats trying to play it out for. They try to play it out for Safko. Safko controls 6 now in the corner. Safko trying to toe drag, and both players fall, and that's going to be a penalty. So delayed call. Holding is the call. And are they? And they're sending Safko to the box, even though he would. They're sending Safko to the box. I don't think that's right, because I believe it was Safko being held. But nonetheless, Safko goes to the box, and another penalty kill for the Marauders. But trying to look at it, it looked like Safko was being held behind the net. I don't think Safko was too happy with that call either. Anyway, F&M will control it. They try to get to Kim, but it's knocked away. Stromberg trying to play it in. Stromberg takes in, trying to take it to behind the defense. Puck was in his skates, though. As the Diplomats still start to move out, here comes Griebel. Griebel trying to play it in. Kaminsky will blow a tire. As Griebel takes it down low, taken by Edelberg. And Edelberg will come to in the corner, and Edelberg will flip it out and send it all the way down. Stolen by Stromberg in front. Stromberg takes it forward, back in the forehand. Oh, he throws it in front. It was right there. Oh, he slid it in front of the goal line. Here comes Griebel back the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Good play by Tucson to knock that pass away. Or the pass rather got in his skates. As Jorgensen trying to play it out. So much happening here. Back out Kim. Kim controls. Back out. That shot deflects wide. As Jorgensen gets the pad on it. As Stromberg trying to play it out. That chance Stromberg had right in front of the net. He had Scholes beat. Scholes was sprawled out on the ice. And Stromberg just played it right behind her skate. And then it just sat there right at the goal line. But no Marauder was there. As long shot will go wide. Back out Holt trying to throw it around. But Tucson trying to clear it off the boards. That's off the glove and Neves. And everyone will have to retreat. As here comes Diplomats now. They scan Palmieri's shot. Goes wide. As Neves will take it for the Diplomats. He'll control out center ice. He'll gain the blue line. Takes it down low to the corner. Takes it down the net. Trying to feed it out in front. Trying that shot on the backhand. Neves another backhand shot blocked. Tucson trying to play it out. Neves knocks it back in. Taken by Long. Long walks in that shot. Kick save by Jorgensen. As Palmieri trying to get to it, Safko trying to get to it. As the penalty is now over. Pass up, but the Diplomats will retake and just send it in on Jorgensen. As Tucson will take over as the Marauders look to move up, but that pass for Eli Krause is knocked down by Brandon Hull. Then they'll send it back in behind the net. Tucson trying to play it out for Luke Brown. Brown trying to play it up. Brown gets around Hull. Brown. That shot deflects. As Scholes tried to catch it, she couldn't. As they try to play it in front of the puck hops in front of the net again. As the Diplomats will send it out. Marauders play the puck around for Eli Krause. Krause gets around one man, almost tripped up. Now Krause blows a tire. As Izzo will play up. Izzo plays it for Vogel. Vogel trying to feed it on across, but no one was there. As Keenan knocks a guy down. Yeah, here comes Hipple. Hipple gets around, catches, but it'll be taken by Kim. Kim trying to play it out, kept in by Tyler Keenan. Keenan getting some shoves in as Lynn gets around one man, but can't get around Hipple. As Lynn will come back 2 ways. They'll run into Stromberg, and Stromberg knocks him down. And here come as the Marauders send Ollie back in Diplomat zone. They play it out, but kept in by Edelberg. Edelberg feeds on across for Hipple. Great stick play by Griebel, knocked that pass away. As Kim trying to play it out. As it's taken, Griebel trying to get it, but Marauders force it back in. As here comes Durnan now. Durnan will gain the blue line. Durnan has Muncie with him. Durnan shot save Jorgensen as he gets the glove on the rebound. So we get a stoppage. It's 15:09 to go here in the third period. Shots are 21-20 in favor of the Diplomats. Faceoff will be to the right of Jorgensen from his perspective. As F&M try and get it in. Krause trying to come to it. However, it's forced back in by Tucson, but Tucson dodges one hit from Muncie. As here come the Marauders now. Here comes Safko. He's got Gearhart with them. Safko ran into 2 guys in Safko. And Nebs will fall down to the ice. The Diplomats did a really good job of keeping Michael Safko at bay. As they double-teamed Safko, he had Gearhart racing down with them, but they double-teamed Safko, and Safko couldn't get the pass off. As it'll be Safko in to take the face-off against Griebel. Excuse me. It was Walsh on the draw. Walsh is, I think, is wearing the C. Walsh is wearing the C. That's what threw me off. Walsh is wearing the C. Last time these two teams played, it was Griebel wearing the C. So not quite too sure who the captain is for them. Anyway, back out Tucson. Tucson will knock it in. As that right on front shot save. As Scholes denies Eli Krause. As they try to play it out. As the Diplomats will move it up to center. Here comes Long now. Long chases it down into the corner by Tucson. Tucson knocks him off the puck. Long trying to play it out in front. Had Walsh in front, but good play by Krause. They kick it back out to the boards. As the Marauders look to send it in. As Dodds will just play it in. As we get a stoppage of play with 14:02 remaining here in the third period. It'll be Safko and take the draw against Izzo. As the Diplomats control. Catches, trying to throw it to the front. As Jorgensen will get his glove on it. And the Marauders will get a line change in. As they'll send it out. Kaminsky, Keenan, Stromberg, Edelberg, and Hipple. It'll be as Marauders will look to move up. It will be Stromberg, the leading goal scorer, but he can't quite get to the puck. But anyway, Hipple keeps it at the blue line. Hipple blows a tire. As he was in a little pain as he skates back to the bench. As Izzo trying to chase it in the corner, along with Keenan. Lynn comes in there, but will be taken by Edelberg. And Marauders look to move out. Marauders look for an arm and rush back the other way. Here comes Stromberg. Stromberg works his way. Stromberg flips it in. Ooh, nice little nifty play by Stromberg to not shoot the puck, but instead flip it in on Scholes as he had Luke Brown charging at the net. As Safko plays it for Keenan. Keenan plays it down low. Kraus. Kraus gets it to Safko. Safko will spin back out. Keenan walks out the blue line. Keenan flips it in. Shot save, rebound in front. But the Diplomats clear it all the way down, and that's icing. As it'll be Safko to take the face-off. Face-off will come to the left of Scholes. As Safko versus Griebel. As Griebel wins it, and he knocks down Eli Kraus, no call. Comes a 2-on-1 back the other way. But Griebel being hounded by Kaminsky, throw it in front. Oh, Kimlet was looking at an open net. That pass would not connect. Safko for control, trying to get up for Brown. Brown will chase it, but puck will just skitter too far ahead of him and back out. Safko shot, shooting from top of the circle, deflects wide, and Keenan and Eli Kraus was knocked down to the ice. Got Safko trying to get to it as Muncy will backhand it out. As Muncy takes a hit from Luke Brown. Here comes Griebel back the other way. Griebel, good play by Tucson and Kaminsky. Didn't know if I had that chance. That shot scores. Tough angle shot, and I believe that's Durnan. A tough angle shot for Matt Durnan, and he makes this a 4-2 game. So Matt Durnan makes this a 4-2 game. As F&M will play into the Marauder end. It'll be taken by Tucson. Tucson pass up. Well, it'll be taken by Palmieri, taken by Muncy. Muncy trying to play it up, glove down by Edelberg. Edelberg's got Gearhart with him along with Stromberg, so they'll play it around. As Palmieri will take it behind their own net. Gets it to Muncy. Muncy pass up, and it'll be taken by Palmieri. Here comes Palmieri now, gains the blue line. Palmieri a shot. Sails wide, back out Durnan. Durnan will draw the blue line. Durnan keeps it in as Edelberg and Stromberg try to knock it away from him, but Edelberg will finally take it and send it down into the Diplomat zone. Pass up for Griebel. And here comes Diplomats. Now Griebel gains the blue line. Griebel shot. That's off the stick of Tucson. Great block by Tucson. Tucson's made a couple blocks today. As Long trying to get it in front. As the Martyrs. As Diplomats send him back in behind the net. Although he back out Neds will have control at the blue line. Neds will just flip it in. And Tucson will play it up the boards. Tucson has it as Stromberg. I thought he could get to that, but puck was just going a little too fast. As here comes Tucson now. Tucson gains the zone as it's in the skates of Stromberg. As Stromberg had to put on the brakes to make sure they weren't offside. But here come the Diplomats now back their way. Here comes Nebs. Nebs skating in top of the right circle, takes it behind it. Nebs trying to feed it out front on the back and back up Brandon Holitz over his stick. Here come the Marauders now. It's a 3-on-1 and we get a whistle. Not quite too sure why there was a whistle. The Marauders had a 3-on-1 going back the other way. But nonetheless, we get a whistle. Maybe a hand pass or played with the high stick. As Andrew Kim and Luke Brown will exchange words. Face-off will be back in the Marauder end. It'll be Safko versus Walsh on the draw. As Walsh wins it back out for Keenan. Keenan bang pass off the boards, but Hole runs into the linesman as Safko will fall. As they try to play it out in front of the net. As Kaminsky will chase it. Kaminsky will come to it. Can't clear. Kept in by Kim. It's Kaminsky sends it out. As Hole trying to come to it. But here comes Eli Kraus. Now Kraus gains the blue line. Kraus walks in top of the left circle as it's in his skates. Kraus looked like he was being held for a bit. No call. As here comes F&M now. Walsh trying to play it up. Zapko tried to knock away from him. Here comes Walsh. Walsh swings wide on the backhand. Saved by Jorgensen. As here comes Zafko now. Zafko will just send it in. As the Marauders will go for a change. As they try to move up, Keenan knocks someone down. Here's Stromberg was played out for Keenan, and we get a whistle. So I want to correct something. The Marauders had that 3-1 going back the other way. The reason why it was blown down is because of a Hipple penalty. As Hipple currently sits in a box with 50 seconds to go on a power play. I missed what the call was. Not quite too sure what it was, but that explains why the Marauders had that 3-1 nullified. Anyway, here as F&M will try to play it up. As here comes Hola's shot saved by Jorgensen to try to throw it in front, looking for Kim. That will miss. Back up. Palmieri's taken to the boards by Stromberg. Oh, he tried to put him through the boards. Stromberg with a few hits tonight. As we get a stoppage of play with 8:49 remaining here in the third period. 20 seconds remain on the Hipple penalty. F&M currently leads 4-2. Shots rate 25-24 in favor of the Marauders. Marauders win the draw back. Tucson will just send it all the way down. And on Scholes, and Scholes take the puck as Zafko was skating in. Off the face-off, Marauders trying to play it, trying to take control. But here comes F&M now. Here comes Durnan. Durnan works his way, and Durnan's shot sails wide. As Muncie will play back in for Durnan. Durnan behind it, trying to center that out in front, but no Diplomat was there. As the Marauders looking to move out, as Griebel will come to it. Griebel will take it behind its own net, being pressured by Kraus. Griebel will take it all the way out as F&M looks to start back up. Here comes Griebel now. Griebel works his way in. Griebel back up there and shot that's off a leg. And here come the Marauders. Here comes Luke Brown. Brown will just send it in. As the Marauders will get a line change out there. Brown will just run into some player. And here comes the Diplomats. Get around one guy, but can't go around Brown, but now here comes Griebel. Griebel will kick the puck to his stick. As Stromberg trying to play it out. Penalty now over. And Luke Brown will send it in. Back out Tucson. Tucson sends it in. And Luke Brown will chase it in the corner. Luke Brown back out to the blue line. Dodds flips it in. That shot's blocked in front. As Neves knocks it down and plays it for Hull. Here comes Vogel. Vogel gets it back to Brandon Hull. Top of the right circle, shooting, sends that one wide. Back out Walsh, sends it on the backhand. Will be taken down low in the corner. They wrap it around the net. It's long trying to feed it out in front, but Tucson does a good job of knocking that pass down. It'll be taken by Walsh. Walsh trying to feed it out in front for Hull. Deflects wide. As I believe a Marauder got a stick on his stick. And here comes Edelberg now. Here come the Marauders back the other way. Edelberg, he's got Stromberg with him. Edelberg flips it in, and that shot's deflected by Neves. Back out Stromberg trying to get around one guy. And that does not go. As Kaminsky chops it out for center ice for Gearhart. Gearhart will take it. As he'll just send it in. They take it back behind the net. As back out for Stromberg. Stromberg will just send it in on the backhand. As Neves will play it around. Keenan will take it And the Marauders doing is they'll start to move out. Back out. Vogel just chips it to the wall, and the Marauders send it all the way in. As here come the Diplomats now. Moving up through center ice. Here comes Lynn. Lynn will just send it to the corner. Back out Izzo. Izzo trying to send it in, but great play by Safko as he deflects that one with the skate. As back out Lynn trying to play it behind the net on the backhand, but that's knocked down as the Marauders look to move out. And here comes Safko and Gearhart. Safko a blast. Shot saved by Scholes. And she'll hang on. As here come the Diplomats now, getting the zone. Here comes Kim. Kim takes it behind the net, being hounded by Keenan. As Luke Brown trying backhand it out, as Diplomats can't keep it in, they'll have to retreat. As Kaminsky trying to get to it, he falls. Safko falls. Not sure if he was knocked down. As they just flip it in on Jorgensen, and he'll hang on. With 4:47, he played the puck. Reds gave him a lot of time to play that puck as it was in his glove, but here come the Marauders back the other way. Here comes Safko. Safko works his way, and Safko's forced off that puck. And it will just trickle in on Scholes as she'll get the glove on it. So 4:33 to go here in the third period. Shots read 26-25 in favor of the Marauders. However, score is 4-2 in favor of Franklin and Marshall. As Edelberg in to take the draw, he wants it back out for Dodds. Dodds sends it down low to the corner. As Edelberg being worked on by Catches. They feed it out in front, but they couldn't get to the puck. They sent it around for Stromberg. Stromberg trying to feed it out in front, but no one was there. And here comes James. Here comes Walsh. Walsh gains the blue line. He's got Brandon Hull with him. Walsh. Back out Hull. Shot from top of the right circle. Save by Jorgensen. As it will be Edelberg versus Walsh on the draw. And I believe a timeout has been called. So anyway, while it might be winter break for the rest of Millersville, the Millersville Marauders Division 3 still is not done yet for this year, as after today the Marauders are back in action tomorrow for a 4 o'clock start against UMBC. We will be streaming the game on YouTube as always. That's a 4 o'clock start here at Lancaster Ice Arena. Then after that, the Marauders are finally done for the fall semester, as their next game won't take place till next year. So our Marauders are looking to close out the weekend strong, as they have just little over 4 minutes to go here in the second period. As Coach Maddie trying to draw up a play for them. As it'll be Safko versus James Walsh on the draw. Walsh runs it back out, Catches controls at the blue line, flips it in, but taken by Safko. Safko, he's got Stromberg racing back the other way. Here comes Stromberg in behind the fence. Scores! Aiden Stromberg on the breakaway, and this game's not over yet. Aiden Stromberg can extend his scoring to 14 goals now in 12 games. Still the leading goal scorer for the Marauders. That's a beautiful feed for Stromberg, because Stromberg racing back the other. Beautiful feed by Safko as Stromberg was racing the other way. As here comes Safko now. Safko takes it to the corner. Marauders have a little life to them. Oh, they tried to feed it out in front, but Scholes will get the glove on it. Back out. Edelberg trying to play it around for Safko. In front, he has Stromberg there. As the Diplomats will try to send it all the way down. And Tucson will take control. Here comes Stromberg. Stromberg feeds it across Edelberg. And that pass was off of Edelberg's skate as he was too far into the zone when Safko tried to play it back in. As the Diplomats run the draw, Kim trying to play it out on the backhand. Left down by Dodds, but Izzo's already there. Dodds will fall to the ice. Izzo forces it back down low for Vogel. Vogel being pressured by Tucson, and Safko will come away with the puck. Safko feeds up for Eli Krause. Krause has Luke Brown with him. Krause skates in. That shot saves Scholes. If you want to beat Liddy Scholes, you have to get traffic in front of her. You got to get her moving right to left. Because that's because little floaters are not what's going to beat her. Getting traffic in front and getting deflections will, as we saw earlier today. Dodge shot blocked in front as Franklin and Marshall are doing a really good job of giving up the body, diving in front of shots, as they're going to feel a few of those in the morning as the puck will deflect into the Diplomats bench. With 2:43 remaining here in this third period, Franklin and Marshall win the draw as they'll look to play it out. Chasing the puck is Dodds. Dodds plays it for Tucson. Tucson gets the pass up for Dodds. His pass will miss. Here comes Griebel now. Griebel walks in top of the circle. Takes it behind the net as he spun off the puck by Tucson. As Luke Brown comes to the puck, and here come the Marauders now. Luke Brown comes to the blue line. Brown holds, waits, fires! Saved by Scholes. With 2:09 to go here in the third period. I'll keep an eye on Jorgensen as Edelberg, Gearhart, Stromberg, Dodds, and Keenan are now out there. Edelberg wants to draw back up, but Keenan's backhand pass is knocked down. But here come F&M. It's a 2-0. It's long. Scores. Dekes out Jorgensen. An offensive breakdown for the Marauders created a 2-0 opportunity as Zach Long dekes out McIntyre, takes it forehand, backhand. Dekes out Jorgensen, takes it forehand, backhand. Not much he can do, not much a goaltender can do on a 2-0. As the Marauders from the draw. Here comes Keenan, flips it in, save Scholes. It'll be Safko on the draw versus Walsh. As Safko wants to draw back, Edelberg gets around one man. Edelberg takes it down low to the corner. Edelberg circles back. That shot's blocked. Off a pickle. She's a little bit of pain. As looking for the deflection in front by Safko. Now Safko takes a shot to the face. Safko's not going to like that very much. Edelberg's going to go in there to protect him. As with 58 seconds left, face-off will come to the left of Jorgensen from his perspective. It'll be Eli Krause versus Griebel, and Marauders just send it all that way down. Catches will come to it. As this is a 4-on-3, as Kim will control. Kim trying to play it around the net. As Griebel trying to take it. Tucson blows a tire. And now Keenan trying to play it up back. Out. Kim flips it in front. Deflects wide. Muncie will come to it along the boards. As Tucson trying to get, and we get a penalty call. As they'll send Griebel to the box. This will be 3-on-3. As I thought they were sending Griebel. I'm not quite too sure. They're sending Griebel to the box. I believe this will be 3-on-3 for the final 25.5 to go here in the third period. So it'll be actually four. I don't know anymore. It's 4-on-4, but they have two. So they're going to say the penalties cancel each. I don't know anymore. They're going to say the penalties, I think, cancel each other out because now we're back to 4-on-4 hockey. Even though I just sent another diplomat to the box. Okay, they are sending a diplomat player off the ice. Okay, so they are sending Muncie off the ice. So that was the confusing part. They were trying to get set up with 4 players, and I'm like, oh, you guys took another penalty as they sent in the empty net. And that will do it for this game. The Marauders will lose